call, please?
Operator, I've been dialing Murray Hill 70093 now for the last 3/4 of an hour, and the line is always busy. I don't see how it could be busy that long. Will you try it for me, please?
I'll be glad to try that number for you. One moment, please.
I don't see how it could be busy all this time. It's my husband's office. He's working late tonight, and I'm all alone here in the house. My health is very poor, and I've been feeling so nervous all day.
Ringing Murray Hill 70093.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Is Mr. Stevenson there?
Hello? Hello?
This is Mark Meadows, the Chief of Staff.
Mark Meadows. Okay, thank you very much.
Mr. President, everybody is on the line, and on the line is Secretary of State and two other individuals, Jordan and Mr. Germany.
Oh, hello, George. Yes, sir. This is George speaking.
Who's this? What number am I calling, please?
I'm here with our client now.
Hello, Brad and Ryan and everybody. We appreciate the time and the call. So we've spent a lot of time on this, and pretty clear that she's a vote scammer, a professional vote scammer and hustler. And this may or may not be true. This just came up this morning. It was late in the evening, early in the morning. We had a major water main break. Everybody fled the area. The address was vacant, where she ran back in there when everybody was gone. And her lovely daughter started screaming. When they came in, they were in what looked to be suitcases or trunks, suitcases, but that's what the rumor is. And it's a very sad situation. But Brad, do you know anything about that?
President Trump, we talked to the congressmen, and they were surprised, but I guess there was a person named Mr. Raynard that came to these meetings talking about that Rudy Giuliani or his people. They sliced and diced two people that were dead.
Did you know that, Ryan?
No.
You sure, Ryan?
I'm sure.
And you didn't know that, but now you know it. Do you know that, by the way, Brad?
And I think it's extremely unfortunate. I think what you were
Brad, not that there's not an issue, but I mean there were other things also that were almost as bad as that. But you may not even believe it because it's so bad.
So, Mr. President, if I might be able to jump in, and I'll give Brad a chance. For example, Mr. Secretary, I can tell you. You said there was only 2 dead people. That I can promise you there are more than that.
And so that's wrong. That was 2.
Well, Cleta, how do you respond to that? I mean, you tell me.
What? But we don't know about that. All we know is what you tell us, that we took the names and birth years and to confirm.
But Cleta, even before you do that, Cleta, even before you do that, and you don't even have to look at any names. We don't want names. We don't care. Well, I don't want to know who it is. You guys can do it very confidentially. You can sign a confidentiality agreement. That's okay. I don't need to know names. But I mean, all of this stuff is very dangerous stuff.
I know about it, but we were never.
Okay, Cleta, wait. I'm not asking you, Cleta, honestly. I'm asking Brad.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
You know, Brad, did you ever check?
President Trump.
You have to go back to check.
This is Kurt Hilbert. Yeah. If I might interject here for a moment. We did what I described to you earlier.
No. Did you ever check when the woman took when the whole gang took the stuff out of from under the table, right? They had nothing on them about addresses because most of them are made out to the name Trump because these are people that were scammed, and we got
President, this is Ryan. We're looking into every one of those things that you mentioned.
Ryan, we could probably take that off the table. I don't think there's an issue about that.
I don't know. Look, Brad, I have to find. They had, as an example, in Michigan, a tremendous number of dead people. And they went to obituaries. They went to all sorts of methods to come up with an accurate number, and a minimum is close to about 5,000.
We'll get you that number.
I'm just curious, why do you keep fighting this thing? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so let me recommend, Ryan, if you and Kurt will get together, when we get off of this phone call, if you could get together and work out a plan.
Kurt, I'm happy to. We'll set that up.
And are you guys able to meet tomorrow, Ryan?
I'll get with Chris and see when he can get together with Kurt.
Oh, how awful, how unspeakably awful. Oh.
Your call, please.
Operator, I've just been cut off.
I'm sorry. What number were you calling?
Why, it was supposed to be Murray Hill 70093, but it wasn't. Some wires must have got crossed. I was cut into a wrong number, and I've just heard the most dreadful thing. Something about a murder. And, operator, you'll simply have to retrace that call at once.